Good morning. That said, I I think I did my leveling roulette last night and the front line last night. So I've got like a couple of roulettes left to do, which should honestly get us up to 60. And then we've got to punch a story, which is hopefully going to be good. Now, I don't know if it's story for multiple. Oh yeah, dude, we got 56 and 58. And 58 is actually going to give us drill, which is, everyone says, the cornerstone of machinist gameplay. So, guess we're going to check it out. I actually still need a keybind in for drill. It's on Shift R at the moment. That does not seem like a very good drill keybind in. Maybe F. Yeah. Maybe F. We'll see. So maybe I do story first. I mean, actually, you know what I could do is I could queue up for the vault. Like, the roulette's throw. Oh, this is DPS in need. Never mind. We'll queue up for Alliance Raid. Dude, DPS in need is nice extra experience, I think. So we'll do that. I've been working on the house a little bit. Not a lot, but I put a few little bits and pieces up. As you can see over here, I think I've sort of finalized this back area here a little bit. I, again, don't really like the open space they have at the back here. Personally, I would have preferred it if they had this plush against the side and flush, whatever, straight against the side here in the corner. Also, this is a little wow. How is this? Who okayed this? Who okayed that gap being so small and that gap being larger? Anyway, it would have, if they moved that to the side, it would have given us more space here in the part where you can actually do stuff. But that said, I'm still busy working on it. It's like really limiting. The amount of space that they give you is really limiting. I'm 19 out of 20 right now. So basically, looking at this right here, I can put one more item down. Now, I have a few like wasted spaces. Like I've got gravel down there, which it's a waste. Let's be honest, that's a waste. It serves to sort of give the illusion of this being a rough and tumble workshop-y kind of area with the furnace here and whatnot, but it's two item slots that I feel overall maybe don't really, you know, get used that well. And that said, I might even remove all of this, and I might just go for like a different theme. So if I remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's already a lot more that I can squeeze in here. And then I can just go for like more an adventurer's cottage kind of look. The forged stuff, that's a nice extra, but it's not really super necessary. I don't know. I do dig it though. It's like the plus side of having the forge is that you get so much free. Like every single item here, even though you can't really interact with them, and I mean, yes, they're there, they're collidable and whatever, but you can't really do much with them. Even though that's the case, it's still free decoration, whereas the other houses don't have any of this stuff, and well, they end up not actually looking as busy out here. So I dig it. This is the big forge house, by the way. These guys switched over immediately, whoever this is. I don't know if it's a free company or no, it's one guy. Oh my god, he switched over immediately to the large forge house. I must say, I was less impressed. Oh my god, that's terrible. Why would he do that? Oh, maybe it uses more space on the side than the big one. I don't know. I must say I was less... Oh, dude, he just has that Monster Hunter thing just grilling here in the corner. Less impressed by the large one. Ah, yes. Okay, this is a good sort of showing of how much more space this forge house takes. Because, like, look, all these items in the floor here, they were obviously here, like this one as well, in position before he switched over. And now they're sort of clipping through the floor. But it gives you like no space around here. Like there's literally no space to decorate. So I'm not even sure for a big house if this is worth it. Wait, is this large or is this medium? I don't know. There's another one there. That looks like a small one. Let's see if this guy did anything with his. Dude, it's a really nice looking house. It's so much nicer than the regular ones. That's uninspired. That's it's whatever. Look, at least he got it done. At least he's got decorations there. I didn't have decorations in mind for way too long. So, yeah, he kind of went up to me on that. I like that house down there. You know, to be honest, like, that's a cool plot. That plot over there. It's not right next to the big one. That's a nice plot. I think also the plot that we used to have for our free company house is kind of nice. Wait, this is it, right? Yeah, we had this for the free company for like a short period of time. I didn't know you could have a hedge around your house. That's kind of nice. Yo, Zidana, hello. Sparkle, tremble, your background and hair. Look at all that detail. What? Hello? Am I supposed to know that quote? Oh no. Oh no, I'm out of the loop once again. I think I'm so far out of the loop most days that I can't even see it from here, dude. I don't even know where the loop is anymore. What can I say? What can I say? Even though we may run in different loops, it's still a little embarrassing, I won't lie. I'm not sure why I just got distracted here. God, I was actually gonna go and do what is this? Oh, he's got this thing standing here. I was actually gonna go and do my main story. This is kinda nice. I like what he did with the red bricks, and then he put the oven here, and then he's got the trees. Oh, this is a restaurant. Is this a restaurant? Let's check. Asmo Pizzeria. Aww. Hey. That's sick. It's a forge and a pizzeria. Can I come inside? Yo. We've got a pizzeria in our neighborhood. Yeah. Hell yes, dude. I love this track. This cube here for no reason. Dig it. Oh my god, the Lamias are here. Oh my god, there are so many of them. What the... Oh yes. Okay, okay, okay. This is kind of nice. Dude, sick. Well done. Sick. Huh. I like that. It's a pizzeria. Okay, I mean, let's go do the story. I thought this would pop up way quicker than it did, because it had DPS in need. But, evidently that's not the case. It's probably, if I go back there now, it's probably, yeah, it's tank in need again. I wonder if that changed it now. It's probably not worth doing anymore, but I've queued up now, I've committed. Hey, this is kind of sick with the books here. Is that the carbuncle? Yeah, it's the carbuncle one. So, Donna, how are you doing? Is it a good day? Is that another different house? Oh, it's my house down there. Nice. Nice. I kind of like this one as well. I will say, I want to go and check what that costs. Hey, okay, good. You're about to go to bed at a responsible hour. I mean, it's probably no longer responsible, but like, that's cool. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate that. I'm going to look what that timber... I think it's called a timber house. Timber cottage or timber... What does that cost? Half timbered. Oh, it's only $1 million. Do I have that, I wonder? I think it's called half timbered. I don't think I have it. I like the one I've got now. I'm just wondering. I don't think I'll switch. We're going to go and do the main story. The class quests. Because, well, we've got time. I didn't realize until just now that it's Star Wars Day. May the 4th. Interesting. I wonder if there's anything new that comes out today or anything big that releases. I know there's a Star Wars series that comes out, but I'll be honest, I've not really been following those. It's a Star Wars series that's animated, so it's like an extension of the Clone Wars or something. I don't know. I have not been following those, so... If I was watching the Clone Wars and I was like really into it, I'd be down, but I guess I'm not that into Star Wars. Yo! Stephanivian. That's your name? Hello? 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 The most boring ability. But it's useful. It is useful. Let's do this. 10% damage reduction. Yo, greetings, Lumen. Is it not a wonderful day to be a machinist? Yeah, man. Lord Stephanivian de Helenate, you and the Skysteel manufacturing employees under your authority are hereby charged with fermenting insurrection. Yo, what? This is obviously the guy. Is it the guy? Oh no, this is just a dude. Insurrection? My dear sir, I have fermented nothing of the sort. You stand accused of arming commoners with weapons of war and discharging said weapons within the locality of the Broom. What? Ah, that little scene when we liberated Joy's father. Henceforth, the manufactory shall remain under the Temple Knight's surveillance. Should you fail to refute the accusations against you within the allotted time, punishment may include seizure of your workshop and imprisonment of all deemed accomplices to the crime. Sure. All you need to know about Disney Wars is that Palpy is an immortal god of the dark side who can't be killed, and is all the Sith who have ever lived. I know that. I heard that before, actually. I heard that before. Was that made sort of common knowledge in the final movie of the trilogy, or was it a trilogy with Kylo Ren and the girl and the guy and that stuff? The Fury take that smirking fox. Kettlegrinch knew we would attempt to rescue. He did, in fact, know. Once they set their sights on the summit, the Temple Knights, like a bandersnatch with a bone. You best say farewell to your workshop. They'll not take my manufactory. I will think of something. Have you thought of something yet? What's going on? It's difficult to prove the truth of something that one has not done. Mayhap, the wiser course would be to provide evidence of Kettlegrinch's wrongdoing. He's a clever bastard, though, that one. You might try, but I'd best not overstep me bounds. Your contract's almost done in any case, and I'll be moving on no matter what happens to the workshop. Whoa, guy. That's so rude. Our instructor, he sure doesn't like to get involved. As for me, I'll see if I can find any strings connecting House Zemmel to their crimes. The Forgotten Knight should be a good place to start. Cool. I don't know what I'd do without the workshop. I'll see if I can get some folks talking. What about me? What am I gonna do? Is this gonna be a yak quest? That leaves you and me, Lumen. I believe I shall remain here in the manufactory and occupy the gaze of the Temple Knights while you aid set a stow with these inquiries. Okay, so it's Temple Knights. Gotcha. Not Temple Knights, Forgotten Knights. I know where that is. I was a regular there during my Dark Knight days. I know the place. Does he play the flute? Does he play the flute? I don't think he plays the flute. What? Just strikes a pose? That's interesting. Hey, good night. May we awaken to flame-throwing lalas? Oh yeah, we close, aren't we? Good night, Zilana. Go well. Where are we? Oh no, wait. 70. No, we're not going to awaken to that. I don't think I'll get 12 levels in the next hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours, 2.5 hours. I don't see that happening, but we can see what happens anyway. We'll see how well we can do. Let's repair our gear. There we go. Shillerstow. I appreciate you coming out, Lumen. It's a bit hard planning aught in the workshop, what with the Temple Knights eyeballing every move. We should be able to talk freely in here, though. Do you recall that bloke as was standing guard over Joey's dad? Aye, Fradio is his name. He took to marksmanship with a passion and hadn't missed a single day of training, not until today. I got suspicious, of course, and decided to pay his home a visit. Right away, you could see the door had been kicked in, so I went inside, had a proper look around. That's when I found a ragged feather just lying there on the floor. What? Amidst the bits of broken furniture. If I wanted to keep my hands clean, then maybe we'd hire some thugs from out of town to do poor Fredo in. Thugs that might otherwise make a living poaching wild chocobos. Oh! I suggest we talk to Lord Stephanevian and take a trip out to Tailfeather. I'll keep poking around here in the city and see what else crawls out of the stonework. Okay. See, I see where we're going with this. So we're gonna see if we can find the thugs. This guy's just standing here eternally waiting for me in the quest. I'm not coming, I'm sorry, dude. I'm done with you. We're gonna see if we can find the thugs and see if they can sort of link themselves to the... because they have no allegiance, not really. If they link themselves to House Zemmel, that's a GG for us. That's an actual GG. Where are we going? Sky Steel Manufactory. Cool. I like Tailfeather. It's a nice place. We've done quite a few class quests there. It does seem like the Machinist quest is mostly situated in and around Ishgard, with like, you know, quite a few jaunts out into the Western Courth and Highlands or whatever. Yeah. This may be our best lead. If we can track down the man who first employed Fradio, then we'll have a solid link to House Semmel. Let's waste no time. Onward to the Dravanian Forelands and to Tailfeather. Awesome. I know these people. I know these people. Stephanie, why'd you bring Joy with? Good news, I've spoken to some of the few fellow hunters here and they told me that a trio of ruffians passed through here dragging a man matching Fredo's description. We shall scour the forest to the south. If you look to the north, do not wait for us. Should you find the ruffians, pray confront them. If Fradio comes to further harm. Of course I'm going to be finding them. A traveling mender. Now that's something. Well, this wasn't very far. Oh, a bandersnatch with a bone. Oh, here they are. Dude, what the hell? This was easy. No witnesses. Cut this one's throat as well. Whoa. Well, that didn't work out for us. The hell? What now? A wretched lapdog. Okay. Now there's no witnesses on either side. Oh, I needed someone to talk to me. I mean, he can't. His account won't help for much. Doesn't help this guy says anything. Yo, guy. My thanks. I didn't expect to see another dawn. Fradio! Not leaking blood, are you? Splendid. You gave us quite a scare. Forgive me, my lord. Those men, they dragged me back here from home. Said they'd hurt me if I didn't swear false witness to temple knights. Okay. You were forced to substantiate the accusations. Then, you merely need to withdraw your testimony to strengthen our position. It would be a boon if we were also able to provide some manner of physical evidence. A seal of House Semmel. It would explain how the ruffians who snatched Fradio were able to enter the city without a challenge. Aye, this should do nicely. I'm truly sorry, my lord. All it took was one little beating for me to repay your kindness with betrayal. I'll not darken your doorstep again. What nonsense. You hardly had a choice in the matter. Continue your training at the manufactory. However, you'll become more than a match for those thugs. Thugs such as these. Even without a noble's wealth or prestige, a common man can earn himself independence. You'll see that a machinist's firearm is more than just shooting dragons. It can help set you free. His lordship's vision will change Ishgard for the better. Come with us, Fradio. Become the spear and the shield that our city needs. I'd like that. I'd like to feel like I'm worth something. We all make mistakes, my dear fellow. The trick is to learn from them and rise stronger from every defeat. Come, let's return. I like this guy. He's okay. He's a decent chap. Is that it? Wow, like I said, dude, the machinist... Oh, that's perfect timing. Wow. The machinist questline really doesn't stray too far from Ishgard. But I mean, I've actually now... I must say, like, after a little bit of playing and, like, after just sort of being part of it for a little while and playing on machinist and sort of getting the lay of the land around here, I get the feeling that the whole thing is actually... It's based in Ishgard. And they spend a lot of time in Ishgard because it's all about Ishgard and the common people there. They want the machinist to feel like the everyman of the classes. They want machinists to feel like it's not so much a Robin Hood situation, but like they want you to be the protector of the downtrodden and the poor, which is actually that kind of situation. But yeah, it's interesting. It sort of reminds me of the Dark Knight one, which is kind of weird because that was also added during Heavensward, wasn't it? So they were added together, and I'm not sure it was. I think it was. And regardless, like their stories, they definitely like overlap in many ways, because the Dark Knight, it acts as sort of like a Dark Knight, a Batman sort of figure, where it protects the common folk and protects the people that need help. Not always common folk, actually, it was nobles as well. It just protects the people that need them. And with Machinist, you're sort of doing that, but it's more on the side of empowering the people and standing for and together with the people. I get it, and I dig it. I think that they really hit all the right notes with this for it to, like, I want to say suit and match the theme of the expansion of Heavensward. It's kind of sick. It's like, it really is the full package. So it's well done by them. Like, the stories are kind of fantastic like that. And a lot of people might not even really appreciate the fact that it overlaps so nicely and it intertwines so nicely, but I'm definitely getting that feeling from it, and I like it. For those wondering why we're doing this, I had DPS Adventurer in need, plus I also just need the experience, and I want to get up to 60, so that I can get the abilities and stuff. I'm super excited for Drill. And I mean, I think that Alliance raids, especially for DPS where the queue isn't too crazy, it's a good source. It's a good source of experience. It's not amazing, but it's a good source. I mean, it should actually technically be decent practice for my rotation. Let me try practice the rotation properly. God, I must say I'm a little pitiful where that's concerned right now. Not doing amazingly, but I mean, I'll get there eventually. Should I be watching stuff? Okay, that wasn't bad. I said, it kind of feels good not having too much to do. But at the same time, having extra buttons to press and like extra rotation stuff to... how do I get this in here? I did it. I don't know if I was supposed to get it in here. Have already extra buttons to press and stuff like that. This is nice, you know? It's nice having a tool for every occasion. Oh, fire goes on the frozen people? Yeah, shows how much I've done this. Thanks, Blarmage. I appreciate it. I always just get Labyrinth, the first one. I never do Circus Tower. And even less so, World of Darkness. Dude, I love these raids, but they just keep giving me lab. It's not fantastic. Dude, I actually need Amon's boots. But do I want them? I need them, but do I want them? You still don't know how the 5-headed dragon works? Oh, good, okay. Okay, so it's not just me. I'll take this, yeah. Cause I mean, I just, yeah. It's like, you know, this is like looking for raid in World of Warcraft. Like, the people, they, for the most part, I mean, now it's actually changed a bit, I will say that. But for the most part, people don't like explaining things. You either know, or you don't. I sound like Tom Cruise. God. It's part of his Scientology speech. God, I dig that. Like Tom Cruise. Man, I love Tom Cruise. Shit. I don't think he says you know or you don't. I think he says you're either in or you're not. God, I love it. I love it. I'm sorry if no one knows what I'm talking about. It's not important. Tom Cruise has this weird little, like, speech that got used for memes many years ago, where he's talking about, I think he's talking about Scientology and, like, their way of interacting with people and stuff like that. And people used it for WoW memes. It's kind of funny. They used it for, like, there was the biggest ones were Shadow Priest and Warrior. The Warrior one was fantastic. Anyway. Yeah, but I enjoyed these. I thoroughly enjoy these raids. I do wish that I could maybe do the Heavensward ones a little more. I think that's like the weird spaceshipy ones, and like I can't remember what their names are. I really can't. But yeah, it's the Void Arc. That's what it is. Yeah. I would love to do the Void Arc again, because that's the one I've done by far the least. Like by far. You can't even compare how little I've done it to the other stuff. Dude, 2000 wildfire damage? Actually heckin' impressive. Wow. Trying to decide which one's quicker. This might actually be one of the faster ones. I'm not 100% on that, but this might be a pretty quick one. Invulnerable. Interesting. I'll let someone else do the mechanics here. Like a responsible DPS. I'll leave it to someone who knows better. I actually think this is one of the quicker ones. This is Amon next, right? Is it Amon next? I feel like it might be. Is Amon? Yeah, Amon's in this one. Yeah, I kind of dig this one too. That little bit there always makes me think of Star Wars. This music is awesome though. This is like the part of music that you hear quite like clearly in the Final Fantasy III themes. And I say themes multiples because there are like multiple themes with this like is it called like an overture, like this main riff in it, I guess you could call it. Yeah. Kind of nice. I'm very excited to see more of the connections between Final Fantasy V and this. Because 3 was awesome. Now 5 is obviously not Crystal Tower related stuff, but like there's been a few things already that I've definitely enjoyed. Definitely enjoyed. Now it's Amon, right? Yeah, there we go. I knew exactly. So I do remember this one. There we go. Yo, did I see the thread on Twitter about Amon potentially being Emmett? What? I did not. Why is he so big, firstly? And secondly, potentially being Emmett. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, you can't tell from just like appearances. There must be like an actual reason for it. I didn't see it. You can link it if you want. I mean, I'd gladly look at it. Jeez, man, if that's the case, then like this is one of those situations where we like where like a game is out for 15 years and people only then start discovering like the secrets and stuff that the devs hid in there. It's crazy. His animation for Blizzaga is Forte. Blizzaga Forte is the snap. Let me see. Okay. And the animation of the ice blocks looks like Hades' crown and a few other things. Okay. Well, I mean... Okay. Look. Obviously, the alternative there is that they just reused some assets. and the whole, like, idea of all the stuff that Emmett was doing and, like, his flair and his sort of... gravitation toward the dramatic might have been inspired by the stuff that they did with Amon. It's obviously you could play devil's advocate there and look at both sides, but I understand how that could tip people off. Yo, Hasnerds. Good morning. Hello. That's very interesting, though. Like, dude, much like everyone else, I really enjoyed Emmett Salk as a character. So anything with more of him in is like that's pretty fantastic. I'm okay with that. And like I dig it when secrets only come out like way after. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's a very likely theory. It sounds good. I like it. I personally am a big fan of the idea. I'd be down to get behind that. Okay, guy. Oh hey, good luck with that, Law Mage. I hope it's quick and easy. This is probably the smoothest run I've ever done of any of these. Like, no one complaining, no one saying anything, everyone doing the tactics. It's just been perfect. Why are you going over here? Where's that guy going? He died. Okay, here we go. You had a labyrinth run yesterday where you killed the last boss halfway through the second ancient flare. Yeah, dude, I've actually, I kid you not, I've actually had it where I killed the boss, and it was like, I don't know when it was, a little while ago, off stream, where I killed the boss just as he was starting up the second ancient flare as well. It's really weird, dude. Like, it's kind of strange. I actually don't think I need the, oh, orchestrion roll. It's really strange when stuff like that happens. Or when you kill Behemoth before he even starts his second one. Sometimes the DPS is just like off the Richter, and that's, well, that's fun. This wasn't really good experience. This was not as good as I thought it would be, unfortunately. So, I guess we're just gonna go. I think I should queue up for the vault. Yo, Dave! Good morning. What is Tetris Effect connected? Hold on, sorry, I have to look at this because Dave just arrived. Multiplayer expansion for Tetris Effect. I bet Dave didn't know about that. It's going well. Oh, you already knew about it. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, dude, here's me expecting Dave not to know Tetris news. Of course Dave knows Tetris news. Okay. You played it already? Oh. Okay, well, okay. What the, why, how do I, what am I, this is now, okay. Oh, it's on the Microsoft Game Pass. Okay, wow, dude, this whole multiplayer random game thing like Tetris and what is it, Pac-Man and Mario and all these things, like they're making all these games into battle royales, and it's actually kind of great. I dig it. I dig it. I mean, I expect that's not really the same. It's not a battle royale per se, but like, still, I dig it. The tables have turned, my friend. I have submitted the evidence you found to the Temple Knights. With the aid of Fradio's new testimony, we have enough proof to lodge a counter-accusation against Tettelgrinch. The wheels of justice have begun to turn. We shall soon be free of these baseless suspicions. In the meantime, Frosten shall request that I instruct you to remember your bleeding practice rules. Charming fellow. Tetris stream when? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what streams are happening when. I don't know what I'm doing when. I don't know anything. It's all just a blur to me. That's cool. That's kind of nice. So this is it. We got drill. If I do this, I can finish up the book, which is nice. So I do that. We'll get a level 50 there. Finish up the book. GG. And then in the meantime, I can do Take in the Fall. We can do Draw. Stephanie Evian is frustrated by the lack of movement. Advised by the Wheels of Justice. So this is going to be Rostenstahl taking the Fall, I guess, for us. Because he wanted to leave anyway, so. Lumen, I trust your training fares well. I have heard naught of the fate of the manufactory and would welcome fair news from any quarter. Training's good, training's good. I don't even know what drill is. It doesn't really sound like it should be a machinist ability. Bad news, my lordship. Wow, okay. We talked to the clerk who works at the congregation. He says that the accusation against the workshop ain't been lifted yet. What's worse, it seems they ain't inclined to pursue your case against Tettelgrinch, neither. I do not understand. When I presented my evidence to the Temple Knights, the officer in charge seemed convinced of our innocence. Yeah, but why would you have a drill machine if you're a gun wielder? What is Tettelgrinch doing here? Hello? Aha, my dear naive Stephanivian. Truth is dictated by the victor, the one most skilled in strategy, the one adept at maneuvering, one such as me. How dare you show your face in my manufactory? Have you no shame at all? Shame? Why, you were the one who submitted a forgery of my house's seal in an attempt to deflect your obvious guilt. Upon review of the evidence, however, the Temple Knights shall soon rule in my favor. But our sources were unimpeachable. Our innocence was all but proven. The twice altered testimony of a commoner is hardly unimpeachable. And you cannot deny the claims that the alien House Helenate had been arming the lowborn and inciting them to seize their independence. We've all heard the shots fired within the city walls. You would twist and corrupt everything we have worked for. As I said, such is the privilege of the victor. If you wish, I might even be willing to teach you how to bend this situation to your advantage. We shall do enough on our own now. Exit the manufactory, here you find your shiny armor doused with machine oil. You would spurn my generous advice? Will you truly surrender your last chance to demonstrate House Helenate's unwavering devotion to Ishgard's prosperity? There's a beast that has been harassing our supply trains of late, a menace that the Holy See greatly desires to see put down. Even cloistered here amongst your scrap-covered benches, you must have heard tales of the fearsome Very Selen. Very Selen, the same dragon that the Order of Knights and the Dragoon has failed to slay time and time again? He means to make a bloody show of ye, boss. God. So I have to go through that again. I had to accept. I don't want to wait for the queue again. Okay, Amdapur. Dude, we get this so often. Why is it always Amdapur? I like it. I like Amdapur. And it seems like we got some vets here. Veterinios. Mostly. This music is... yes. The music is yes. I really don't need that orchestrion roll. I'm not sure why I rolled on it. What a good time, man. This music. Okay. I thought it was a veteran, but he's single pulling. Oh, maybe he's just testing the healer quickly. I guess that's a possibility. Oh no, he's a sprout. What, the balls? Okay, oh, that's fine. Funny sounds is my character making. Amdapur. Dude, we are not gonna let that guy. Thank you. When you don't look but know from the sounds what class the other DPS is. Yeah. I always felt that way with Machinist, to be honest. Like, that was the one time where I always knew. It was like, it was the easiest by far for me to pick out. That stupid little choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. This one. There. Oh, here's another guy. I hope this is gonna be fine. Someone needs to do that end boss mechanic. And it ain't gonna be me. The experience here is pretty average, but I think it's mostly because I'm level almost 60 now, and I'm doing a 50 dungeon. I guess that's what it is. Is there 2 mobs here? Okay, it's just 2. Oh, whoops. There you go. don't click that. Moth boss is the first one? Oh no, this guy. Then it's moth boss. Then it's the last one. Here we go. It's time to go hard. Like uber, super duper hard. Okay. What? Hey, I was in it! No! What the balls? I was in the... God damn it, dude. Someone killed the voracious morph. They're not killing the voracious morph. I'm gonna die! Thank you. I'm dead. Yo, Silver! The wind knocked over a kale and broccoli plant. Shit! That's a tragedy, dude. Is he trying to res me hard? He's trying to hard cast a res on me. He's doing it. The madman. Thank you. Silver, that's terrible news, man. Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, those are nice boots, dude. It's not done yet either. Well, good luck. What's the 60 ability? Heated slug shot. Did they really split this up and give you clean shot only in storm? They must have redone machinist at some point. Because like they wouldn't wait for Stormblood to give you the third in your 1, 2, 3. Are you asking if I get epic storms or Dave? We get epic storms here, yeah. Lots and lots of wind, dude. I don't know, man. All of South Africa is windy. It's just always windy. But I mean, more so it's mostly so in the coastal towns. Even though we have like mostly got mountains surrounding us here and like only sort of, I want to say, slight exposure to the actual sea, it's still quite windy for the most part. I think that's why the weather changes so quick and easy here. Like one moment it could be perfect weather and then like literally less than an hour later it just flips over and it's stormy. I think it's happening today actually, this evening. We're gonna have a spot of bad weather. Interesting, there's no combat music that plays here. We're only on the bosses. Don't click them. Okay. Oh, I guess there's loot. I mean, sure. Sure. Let me not deny you that. Right, I'm ready for the boss. Bring it on. There's the moth boss. Around the corner, up the hill. There must be so much fun designing dungeons and stuff. This level design looks cool. I need to get back into my coding properly so I can start doing level design as well. And I really do. Just if I do coding tonight, it's gonna still be tutorial. I need to finish the tutorials. It's important. I think it's important at least. I don't know. Maybe it's not important, but... Coding, do it. Yeah. I'm like, because I said I was gonna do the action RPG tutorial and like finish it properly, and then like maybe use that to jumpstart my next project. That's actually, again, like I said, what Sean Spalding keeps recommending. He keeps saying to people like, "Hey, this is the reason I do this," and like people must take the entire tutorial that they made and like use the framework to create something fantastic, and that's cool. That's sick. But it does always feel maybe like a little bit cheap, I want to say. Because you're not making your own whole thing from scratch. What about the slime game? Did I finish that? No, I cancelled the slime game. I cancelled it. The reason I cancelled it was because I didn't cancel, but I put it on hold. Because it didn't, you know, the idea of it didn't make sense in like the form that I had it in. So I needed to basically completely rethink the whole idea of it. I feel like I needed to... Oh, the whole thing was good practice. Oh, dude, absolutely. Because I got to work with something I didn't know very well, and like, well, didn't know at all. I got to do new stuff with it. And like, the idea was just too crazy, I think, for first attempts. I think that, like, basically next time when I start on my own thing, I should probably start on something slightly more manageable. In terms of like just not so much the complexity of the project on the whole, but like the basics of it, because the basics of the slime game were not basic. they were a little advanced already, but yeah. Hey Ash, what's up? Internet cancel culture going too far, canceling an innocent slime. Yeah, it's true, dude. It's true. And here I am perpetuating it. Oh well. But I've got other ideas. I just need to sort of think about how I want to do them. One of them is going to be sort of AI heavy, which I'm not sure... Like, that feels to me once again like something that's going to be very weird and or interesting to look at or to do. Because, like, if you think about it, if your bulk of your gameplay comes from the... I want to say like the coding of your like enemies' artificial intelligence, if you could call it that, then it has to be really good for the game to end up being interesting, and that's going to be quite difficult, I think. So it might make more sense rather going for a more basic game at first, but I don't know, like just something regular, like an action RPG type thing, or you know, a platformer or whatever. That might have actually been an upgrade for me. Oh well. I just really don't know, actually. Oh, I found another cool tutorial, though, that I want to check out. It's only like, I think it's 6 episodes. And I think it's for a... Like, and it's an RPG tutorial, and it seems to cover... The tutorial seems to cover, like, the entirety of, like, a project that seems to be a lot like Undertale. Like the guy makes, and what I liked about it was he seems to do an entirely different style than Sean Spalding. So like his whole coding style seems different, and that's also nice to expose yourself to something different. I have until the 25th, then Festering Skies comes out, and I won't be see. What's Festering Skies? What the hell's... Is it an expansion or something, or a DLC or something? Festering skies. Pay attention now? To what? Phoenix Point DLC. Okay. I don't know how to do the mechanics here, man. How am I supposed to pay attention if I don't know what to do? Mechanics? Stacks? Hello? Do I just open 2 random doors? I think I do. I'm gonna look if someone else is doing it, okay? What happened? What happened? I don't know how to do it, dude, but I think I survived, so I think I'm okay. I don't know how to do that nonsense. Why did I get blown up now? God damn, dude. God damn. I think we could have done this if I wasn't, well, dead. I literally just don't know what to do on the mechanics side of things here. That was shit. Yeah. Damn straight it was shit. Why does he always hardcast it? Oh, the symbols. Oh, mark them with the same symbols. There's a Gubu on that one. What do you mean? I'm gonna let someone else do it and I'm gonna watch them. There's one with a Gubu on. Is that what you're looking for? There's the Gubu. This one? No. That's a griffin. I'm so boned, dude. Oh, I survived. Okay. Cancel that. Oh no, but I only just survived. Is this your first time here? I mean... Yes? So get behind a door? No! No! No, we need the ones that are marked with the same symbols. Oh my god, every single person here doesn't know what to do. Even the healer doesn't know what to do. Even the other guy doesn't know what to do. No one knows what to do. Okay, so when you go in, use the waypoint. Mark them. I can mark them with my mind. Waypoint markers. Oh, okay. I don't know how to do the waypoint markers, so I know what you're talking about, but I don't know how to do them. I mean, however, if I mark them with my mind, no one else is going to see the marks. How do I know what they are? Do I have to open them in the meantime? Do I have to open them before the Ruinous Omen comes to test them? How do I know what they are? Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay, I got it. Okay, we do these two. And then those two. Gotcha. Got it. Here we go. Idiots! Hey, Alison Johnson, what's up? Nice to see you. You usually mark them beforehand to make it easier. Okay. I will try. Oh, get out of the way from the orbs, yeah. It's too late now, but I will try to do it. I will next time. I will next time see if I can do this. Hey, you lurking from work? Nice, okay. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Looks like we're gonna brute force it. Fantastic. Did we learn anything today? No. Shift M is the shortcut. Oh, fantastic. Thanks, us nerds. But it's fine, we now apparently don't need it. No one learned anything except me. Now I learned how to do it, but no one else did. So next time they come in here, they're going to fail it again. But at least I know how to do it. I didn't realize that they showed for a moment before. That guy who didn't say anything gets the commendation. Shift M works. Fantastic. Okay, our book is done. And we don't have a single line. Fantastic. I'm going to go hand the book in. Druvania. The new book comes out tomorrow, right? You did tell me last time, but I didn't really learn it last time. Now I learned it. Now I know what's happening, dude. Now I know exactly what's happening. Thank you. Thank you. Good teacher. This time. Last time, maybe not so much. I don't know. Maybe you didn't check for engagement in your students last time, but who knows? Who knows? Hand over journal. Yo, yeah, that's fantastic. That's a good deal. 10k? This map might be worth more than 10k. I'll take the map. I don't want the poetics. Unable to... Okay. I like I said, I wanted the gill anyway. Oh, I want the gill anyway. She's no Taraxa, that's for sure. Oh, God. Yeah. True. True. Maybe it's a me thing? I doubt that. I doubt that. But I mean, you gotta consider everything, right? Sure. I will at least allow it the consideration. Good. It's time for drill. No more book. We get a new one tomorrow. And I mean, we're halfway. We're halfway. Almost 60. Roll. I trust your training fares well. I've heard naught of the oh, okay. Of course. I'm skipping this. We did already listen to this. I skip. Until the point where we were, at least. They were busy here talking to each other. Me without my chat still in Character Creator. True, 180 episodes of Character Creator. This Final Fantasy nonsense is going to reach episode 200 by next week on YouTube. Or at least I've uploaded them. I still have to put them live, but it's going to be my longest running series on YouTube next week. It'll overtake Skyrim. Don't lie. What? Hello? He means to make a bloody show of you, boss. The Holy See has agreed to abolish your trial in exchange for the dragon's death. Pray, send word when you're prepared to face very settlement. I shall organize for a priest to be present to provide you with suitable bait. Oh, easy. You will get to episode 199 and stop uploading. I mean, I will tell you right now, it is tempting. My lordship, what do we do now? I'll slay the dragon, what the hell? I'll just confess it was me that was firing me weapons. You shouldn't have any trouble laying the blame on a drunken outsider, especially one who's known for vicious crimes. That ought to get rid of the insurrection charges at least. No, you cannot do such a thing. I lived half my life in a ship's cabin, and a prison cell ain't much smaller. You can pay me for the time in the brig after they let me out. Oh. You already know what I'm planning? It's true. I'll stop him, my lordship. I guess you're on to me, huh? Fighter Fury, that man's full of surprises. My Perspectometer had naught to say of this eventuality. I wanted to slay the dragon. Come on, let me drill it. Cannot allow for our instructor to sacrifice himself for the manufactory. We have no choice but to accept Telgrin's impossible challenge. But I fear Rostenstall will not be convinced unless we prove we have a chance of defeating very selden. I do have a machinistry marvel in mind that might do the trick. Its implementation, however, will require a number of clean lightning crystals of the like found in the Sea of Clouds. To say the Vanuvanu store crystals like this for their tribal ceremonies, pray, steal into Okvunduvana and lighten their baskets a touch. Okay. Did I install Into the Breach? Absolutely not. It's like 5 megs big, dude. I can easily install that whenever the need arises. However, why? I'm not sure I'm going to play it. What do I have installed? I'm actually not even sure. What do I have? It's on my desktop. Let's see. Desktop. Bunch of games that I'm not playing. Yeah, bunch of games that I'm not playing. I totally wanted to get into Valheim. Totally. But I never did. So I'll wait for the next Valheim to come along. I'm sure there'll be another one. Valheim's over the mountain. It's over the hill. It's far, far away. It's done its thing. It's played its part. It's ran its course. So we'll wait for the next one like that to come out. And then we'll jump onto the band hype wagoon. That'll be the plan. I never jump onto the hype games. Yeah. I mean, I used to. I should have been jumping into GTA RP. That's where the real hype's at. It's like, that's where the long and sort of forever prosperous hype is at. You know, it's like, that game is just, it keeps on giving. Yeah, GTA RP. I know, man. Why don't you like it? Maybe you've just not seen the right kind of RP yet. I don't know if I have the patience for it, to be honest. You're not a 10-year-old? True. True. You are, in fact, not. I mean, RP's, like, come on, Ash is here. Don't shit on RP while Ash is here. Ash literally lives for RP. That's his shtick, you know? That's Ash's shtick. Except he doesn't call it RP, he calls it D&D, which is just a fancy name for RP. It's just a fancy name for medieval RP, you know? There is a difference? Please, enlighten me. I'd like to hear this. D&D is a rule set too? I'm sure there's a rule set on that stupid RP server for GTA. It's just not as clear. It's not as well enforced, we should say. You know? But XQC keeps getting banned from it, so surely that there's some rules that can be broken. I will say I've actually never either, like, D&D was just not something. I think the only friend that I had that was into nerdy shit like D&D, he moved away quite early on, and we never really got to do stuff like that. And, you know, I played Magic with him for a while, and then by the time that had run its course, he was already gone. So, I feel like he would have been into D&D, but none of the other people I knew when I was younger were, like, it's sad, I guess. But still. For the machinery marvel I have in mind, I shall need the clear crystals. Yes, I found them. There you go. Those don't look very clear. Ah, yes, these are wonderful specimens. These crystals should allow me to broaden the capabilities of the Aethera Transformer via a more efficient process of energy conversion. I only hope it'll be impressive enough to convince our instructor to banish for his course. Whoa, that was the shortest quest I've ever done. And that's it, we're drilling. We're drilling. Drilling for damage. We're not drilling for anything else, unfortunately. Oh, there's another quest right now. Oh. I wanna F something real hard right now, but rusted steel. Sure. Wait, one of our two machinists just returned to report on the situation with Rostenstahl. Oh, it's rusted steel. Yes, that's his name. It would seem Joy and a few of the other colleagues caught up with him in the pillars. Pray, make your way to that scene, persuade the instructor to stand down. Sure. I'm going to queue up for another dungeon. I think we can do the Great Google Library. I dig that one. There's a lot of mechanics to fail there. You've triggered Ash. Don't associate that watered-down 10-year-old filled nonsense with a majesty that is D&D. Well, you know what's actually a fascinating idea? I'm sorry, it's sort of a tangent now. What if there was a platform for D&D role-playing, much like GTA RP? I mean, there's a platform for regular old role-playing in GTA RP. I mean, I guess they're busy working on the Red Dead Redemption version of that pixel server, no pixel server. But like, what if there was a proper D&D world where they could do that? That's a gap in the market, dude. Imagine that shit. Where you could visit all the big cities, and go to Baldur's Gate, go to Waterdeep, go to all the big play. You can travel up and down the Sword Coast, different areas to role play in. You'd need a big open world, of course, needless to say. But that would be kind of fun. And then you have all the different races that you can role play as. Maybe you can go to the Underdark as well. There's like a bunch of shit, you know? That would be kind of fun. But obviously, unfortunately for that to exist, there'd need to be a game attached to it. Which is like, it's kind of, you know, who's going to trust someone to make a game? Not me. I'm not going to trust someone to make a game. Although I do see old Brando Sando's involved in a few games related projects, apparently. We just don't really know what they are. And that's not D&D, unfortunately. But, yeah, you'd need something D&D for that. Should have known you'd be along now. Back off or I teach this student the meaning of point blank. I'm talking to you as well. Step aside, Joy. I bloody well will not step aside. Lumen, take the fight out of him with a ghost round, if you please. Oh, so that's how it's gonna be, eh? Come on, then. We'll see who shoots first. What? Use ghost round on Rostenstahl. Take that. Easy enough. That was it. One shot. Bloody hells, that was fast. Oh, I just stood there. Your students ever strive to impress you, Rostenstahl. And it's thanks to Lumen's diligence that I was able to once more improve the tools of our trade. Even very Cylon cannot stand against the advances we've made in both technique and technology. You must have faith that our machinists will prevail. And though I appreciate your eagerness to occupy a cell on my behalf, such a sacrifice will not halt Tailwrench's crusade against the manufactory. Aye, you might be right about that. He's right about more than that. You gotta stop underestimating what we're capable of. Ha ha ha, I keep forgetting what a stubborn lot I'm dealing with. You're the ones who are challenging the very stones what Ishgard was built on. Alright, I won't give myself up on one condition. All talk of contracts aside, let me help fight against this very Cylon nightmare. You always sought to avoid such entanglements before. What's changed? It's a matter of penance. Back when I was still in charge of the Kudas, I lied to me subordinates instead of serving the thalassocracy. I had them lads working to further my own agenda. It all came apart when I sent a glut of them off to die in battle they had no business being in. I had my eyes in the Admiral's chair, see, But what kind of admiral would do that? I was reckless and selfish and got a lot of good people killed. After they stripped me a rank, I drowned myself in drink and took up the life of the worst kind of pirate. The soldier that tried to visit Camp Overlook? It was one of me old lads that survived. Been sending him every coin I can spare to pay back me bloody debt, but there ain't enough gelt in the world that could buy off me guilt. And now years later, I see the chance to undo the wrongs I've done. A bunch of me students plan to charge into a situation they got no business being part of, and I plan to see him come out alive. Huh, so there's the story. Well, consider yourself invited to the battle. Come on, lead us in a pre-combat role, Rostenstahl. Yo, what? If only such a thing existed. It's so underutilized. Wait, Baldur's Gate would like to say... Baldur's Gate is not a game that... You missed the conversation. It wasn't a conversation, it was more of a monologue. But I was saying that there should be something like GTA Online, but with the D&D rule set based in the Sword Coast, where you could travel all the way from Waterdeep up to Baldur's Gate. You could have everything in between, lots of cool areas. It would have to be an open world game, and it would have to be modern enough for people to show interest in it. Unless, obviously, games like Baldur's Gate 3 were properly open world and properly massively multiplayer, which they're not. That wouldn't happen. So that doesn't work. That doesn't work. You'd need something else. Asking for a D&D themed MMO? Well, that's the thing. MMOs don't have role-playing like GTA Online has. That's not how it works. MMOs don't have role-playing like GTA Online. Like, you can't use proximity-based voice chat. You don't get to roleplay throughout the entirety of the area. You can't go to the Underdark. You can't go to the big cities. You can't go everywhere. Like, you can't do that shit. So you'd need a proper open world game that is like sandboxy in nature. But I was saying that you'd need someone to attach a story to that, and there'd have to be a base game with a story to make it work. Like, people won't just buy... Like, GTA Online... The only reason it became as popular as it became is because GTA 5 came before it. And GTA 5 made a name for itself, then they implemented GTA Online. It's weird. GTA 5 is just a murder sandbox, you're pretty restricted. Well, that's what I'm saying, the rule sets and stuff that they have on the RP server are pretty strict. You can't just go around shooting people. The interesting part of D&D is that the story reacts in a unique way to you and your party. Yeah, no, but I'm saying you'd play through the story in the game, you'd do that shit, and then after the story you could jump into the online world and you can roleplay with other people. Then your story would react in a unique way to you and your party, because your story would be the one that you make for yourself. You know? So then your story would be never ending, you'd just keep going. Your character might die, you might make a new one, you'd start a new story, whatever, man, it just keeps going. Just like they do on the RP server. I mean, look, granted, I don't watch much of the GTA RP, but I do know that they have big story arcs going on there. They have characters coming and going, and it is proper RP for the most part. Especially the people who are very serious about it. Once more, your skilled firearms has rescued the manufacturer from peril. Let's head back then, shall we? And yes, the idea of there being a GM or DM or whatever, a DM, right? Is an interesting concept. There is no such thing on the RP servers of GTA Online, but the story still gets pushed forward in a certain way because there are people with characters who strive to make that a thing. Like, they actually push for it to change and be interesting and whatever. But you know, it's tough. It's a very tough situation, honestly. It's not something that can just be done. Ah, there you are. I've sent word of our decision to Telgrinch. Even with the instructors' added firepower over this challenge will test us to our very limits. Rostenstahl has vowed to stay with us, regardless of the terms of his contract, until the sins of his past have been washed away in Very Selen's blood. Let's take advantage of every moment we have from now until the battle to hone our skills. Okay. Oh, you get both. Or don't you? No, you don't. It's just the one. Okay. But yeah, anyway, I was just saying it would be an interesting idea having a massively multiplayer D&D game. I am actually thoroughly surprised by the fact that there has not been or is not currently a proper D&D MMO. I mean, they have been. I know. I know. I know. Dungeons and Dragons Online is actually a thing that exists. Neverwinter's MMO is a thing that exists. There are lots of different MMOs and stuff that use the rule set, and they just don't really seem to be that good. maybe I don't know. Maybe they're not good anymore. I don't know. I think I'm going to remove this. That gives us more space here, and it also gives us the opportunity to put something slightly, I want to say larger in. We have to wait for the queue to pop quickly, so let's see if we can find something slightly larger. I want to look at the plants. As much as I was going to go for like the fires of industry here, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it work, because they don't allow me to change stuff enough for it to work. I'll blame that. Nah. I think I'll still stick with the... maybe some garden plots. Thinking of it like... I could probably put some garden plots in here now that I got the space. I really do like the garden plots that they have. I could also bring one of the... those trellises over here. I like the tree and the tree house, but I don't think that it matches the style that I'm going for. So this thing could serve to be like a nice little partition-y divider. Make an exact copy of the FC house. Why the hell would I do that? That's boring. Nah, that looks shit. Oh, should I? Then I should sell the FC house? Throw it on the black market? This is disappointing. No, it's not. Okay, you can actually shove it into the corner. That's kind of nice, dude. I like these. But then this... nah, I don't know. Okay, this is where I think what we're going to do is we're going to put the campfire here. Yeah. See, there's a space here for it. Where exactly it'll be, I mean, I don't know. I guess you can have some form of, like, symmetry here. Might redecorate it soon. That's cool. I already, like, I expend, I want to say, oh, let's check drill out. All my free time and energy on trying to make my house look nice, and I still haven't done that yet. Shit, what is that? Dude, drill's got such a short cooldown as well. Wow. 20 seconds. That's kind of sick. Oh, that's what it is. It's that massive thing that they pull out. I've seen that many times before. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Another one. Another one. This is poor. This is sad. It's very sad. I'm gonna check if there's something else I can put in here to make it look nicer. I've got like the firewood. No, that's kind of shitty. No, 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 no. What do I have that would look nice here? I've now sort of decided already that the... It's kind of good. That the theme and the trees and stuff that I'm going to be using are going to be sort of deserty. Like, I'm not going to sort of mix and match the trees too much, because that I don't know. I'm not gonna say it gives off the wrong impression, but it messes with the idea of the whole house here. So you can't, like, and I'm not gonna put too many trees in, because that kind of repetition, it sucks. So what we'll do is we'll try and figure out how how to make it look decent with... We've only got the 2 trees in, and that's enough. I think I can't really put more in than that. And I'll have to see if I can make it look nice with just some other stuff, like in the plant section here or in the light-in section here. There's got to be something that I can use. Now, I've got one light over there already. I chose to use the Riviera one. It looks nice, but I don't think I'll need another one here if I do have the fire pit. So what I'd end up wanting then is I'd want to see if I can find some plants that match. However, again, like I looked at it and... This is kind of nice. What are these? Morning Glory. But if I'm going to make a garden, I need to make a proper garden. I don't know. I need to make a proper garden. Do I get to use drill in here? I think I got drill now. Oh yeah, we get to use drill. Fantastic. This dungeon was always kind of fun. Item level sync to 150. Oh god, I'm only 122. Whoops. I mean, it's probably 122 because of the ring. That's item level 1. Here goes draw. 3,000 damage. That is actually madness. This one only does 1,000. Wow, that's nice. This weird music in here. Music from the hard version is so good. I like the music that they have in the regular version, but it's just really strange. It's like it's this kind of music that you don't expect, you know? And it keeps changing pace, which is the weird part about it, I think. You think it's going one way and then suddenly it's going a different way entirely. Dude, drill is insane damage. Oh, I can use this one. Crossbow, dude. Sick. But it doesn't reduce the cooldowns. Okay, it's still good AoE though. There's so many secret techniques to placing things in houses you can't be bothered with it. You can make a pretty good vanilla house. I mean, but I do agree with that, Ash. Like, I think that it's mostly for the interior stuff. Like, I had to learn so many stupid little things to be able to make something nice in my interior. Exterior, it's very straightforward. Like, exterior, there's not too much shit. It's just, it makes sense. You put stuff down. It's more about the choices that you make, more so than the technique that you use. But again, the interior, if you don't use those special techniques, then it looks stupid. Like, you know, the simple fact that you can't put a painting or a picture or hang something on a partition, that's lame. Like, why would they not allow that by default? I think that's so stupid. And the simple fact that you can't just by, you know, standard default... What is this? I don't remember this boss. By standard or default, the fact that you can't just have a second story is lame. It's lame. It's lame. It's lame. Oh shit, egg. Gotcha, thank you. I like the housing in this game, and I'm glad that they gave it to us, but at the same time, it's lame. It's kind of lame. Oh man, I always die to this boss. Did I get hit? I swear to God. I think I have it wrong way around. It's like I'm running out of it, but I'm actually running into it. Yeah, yeah. Yo, Killcam, nice to see you. Hello. Oh, that worked. Okay, I see now. Never mind. I got it now. I understand. I understand. I got hit for no reason there. Damn it. Hard to say, that boss is taking ages. Bracelets, 59. Have I ever shuffled or boogied when someone redeemed shuffle or boogie? Or is it just another lie? No, I have. Did someone redeem it? It's just plain triple triad. It's just plain triple triad. I dig triple triad, man. Any excuse to play triple triad. I am currently busy working on the triple triad guy from the headquarters of the adders. After that, I'll probably go for the one at the headquarters of Maelstrom. I don't think anyone really likes triple triad all that much in this game, so I'm not surprised when people say don't redeem it. Hey, look, it's page 64. It's the guy. That's the one that level 5 deathed us in Final Fantasy V. Last night, multiple times. And we're about to fight Biblos. Sick, dude. Yeah, dude, last night was... I will say it, like, it was an exercise in frustration. Like, that was the basically the case in point for, like, making... You should just always make sure you save your game as often as you possibly can. Dude, as often as you possibly can. It happened 3 times, man. It happened 3 times. Never forget to save your game. You want to ocean fish. You addicted to the game? You just want to be playing right now? You want to ocean fish? Do you... What do you get from ocean fishing? Like, why do people like ocean fishing so much? I don't understand. I don't get it. You just get fish. Right? Dave got the cool mount yesterday. Okay, so is there anything left to do then? Or is that like the end of it? If you could just ocean fish, you would. Oh yeah, okay, okay. That's some dedication right there, man. Titles. Who uses titles? I don't use titles. Okay, I guess just because I don't use them doesn't mean no one uses them, but like... It's fun, you should try it. I will, I will. And the music's amazing. Okay, okay. Hey, maybe I will. Hey, it's Biblos! You all are irredeemable, says Silver. Do you agree? I don't know, man. I don't know if they're irredeemable. It sounds fun, Silver. It sounds fun. Like, what else do you do? It's an MMO, dude. You know, you gotta do massively multiplayer things. You go out with a bunch of people on a boat, catch fish. You go out and catch some fish. It's a social adventure of some sort. What do you do in this boss again? I forget, dude. Really not paying attention, so... Can we attack him yet? There we go. We know what Silver's playing. He wears his likes and dislikes on his sleeve. He's been playing Into the Breach. He's waiting for Phoenix Point. Silver's pretty direct about what he likes and doesn't like. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, I suppose. I don't see Silver as a big MMO guy. That has always been the case, right? What if there's a garden in MMO? I mean, honestly, I wouldn't even mind checking that out myself. I'm not a huge gardener, IRL, but like it sounds pretty chill. You didn't want to get sucked in? That shit's dangerous. It is. It is. It's very dangerous. Are we usually fighting without our tank here? We are. I think the whole idea, though, Dave, and anyone else that wonders, like, the idea of being sucked into an MMO, it's just easier. You know? It's just easier. MMOs are, they are designed in such a way that, like, they're going to be sucking you in. If you're enjoying it, you're gonna... You know, they're designed in that way. Whereas regular games oftentimes are just those one-off experiences where it's like, you know, you game, you finished, you're done, gaming's over. Dude, this damage is disgusting. Insane. The damage from Droll is just wow. So if you don't do your 1-2-3 combo enough, then you end up running into like problems with not ever using your bot. And someone was saying before, like, one of the most important things you need to like realize or understand about Machinist is that the gameplay is very much based around Wildfire and Queen. Queen is it's the same. It's your robot, so it's interesting. It's not so much even the rest of it. Mostly just that. Wildfire's kind of hard. How do you get your inventory open like that so you can see 2 pages once? 2 pages, you just set it up. I'm not sure where the setting is. I think it's probably in here. Character, item. Here, inventory interface, expanded or open all. There's an open all one, which is just a big old window. It's like this, all at once. But I think it's too big. It's too much in one go. Like, you can have it all like that. And then you just, you switch to whatever you want there. I personally like just having it slightly bigger, but not, That's the size that I like. And you can also scale it by right-clicking and saying scale window. But I don't know, it seems unnecessary. Good. Oh, I see they pulsate. I'm not sure why she pulled me there, but okay. Okay. We did it. I think I'm doing it right. Now let's get ready for the next ones. Yeah, these ones to open. You're not making it. I don't know if there was like a technique that I was supposed to follow for that shit, but like, I did not follow it. I'm dead. Shit. Well, I didn't die, but I'm taking damage. We're fine. I was hoping the Dragoon would use Limit Break. It's about to trigger, so let's see if he does. I'm going hard on damage now, so... Nice. Sure. This one has the surname Yoshida. I didn't even realize. Good run, good run. I'm almost max level. Well, I'm almost level 60. That's not max level at all. But, you know, max on my current path. That's what I meant to say. I'm gonna go pee quickly. I'll be right back. 1 sec. BRB. Okay. I should have queued for something before I left. Damn. I have a few others here to do. I mean, I can do trials. Trials take like 2 seconds. Let me queue for trials. No, I don't know. I'm quite keen maybe to try and get this final quest for level 60 done now, this morning, so that I can at least have like a nice capper on it. And maybe tonight I will actually do some code-in. Even though the coding will be tutorial stuff. I mean, what it can be is I can do tutorial stuff, but also try and maybe start thinking of what I want to do outside of the tutorials. Because I need to practice more. I've not had the time to practice, so doing it on stream makes sense. At least I get to do some of it then. These ponds are way too large to like realistically fit in most of these gardens. I don't even know what the hell. This is too... This doesn't match the theme. I think it's too oriental to fit in here. This pond, it's also just too large. I mean, it's not. Maybe it's nice. Maybe one can fit it in there. What do these ponds cost? Like, it's a little dry. What do they cost? What is it? A pond? It's just called a pond, right? Let's go look. Let's go look. Oh, I actually wanted to play Apex as well, but 20k, I'll get one. It's a bad idea, probably. I think I'd have better luck playing StarCraft. Although I mentioned I played one game of StarCraft, and I'm very much going to have an issue with actually being decent enough to enjoy it. Though I will probably enjoy it regardless of being decent, but like... It would help tremendously if I was actually not terrible at the game. And I don't think I remember enough to be like even partly good at that game. I know, dude. I know. That, I don't even like... You can dance game at StarCraft. Anyone's allowed to dance game at that shit. That is allowed. Oh, unless you were dance gaming at Apex and not StarCraft. Apex, I feel like, also allowed, but it's sort of, it's a grey area, I feel. It's a grey area. the one. Yeah, ideally, I'd want something in the pond, in the corner as well. I don't know if this is going to work. But don't mind me, I'm thinking out loud about what to play. It's a terrible idea. I shouldn't do it. But, yeah, none of it is in any way actually to be taken seriously. Yeah, these ponds are too big, dude. It looks like a swimming pool. It actually just looks like a swimming pool, like a small swimming pool. I like it. I do, but it doesn't suit what I'm doing here. Oh. 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 Okay, that's like infinitely better. Like, you make this so much better by just putting something in it, because it's so bland. It's so bleh. Journey. Are you saying I should play Journey? I've actually not played Journey, funny enough. Oh, Westwind, dude. Nice. Hell yes. I like the music. Just my luck to get the hardest trial in roulette. Dude, when the guitar riff starts going, that's fantastic. It's coming. I think it comes when you engage. We're here for Garnite. Garnite Dragonite. That's the name, wow. Okay. You wiped so many times on this boss? I can imagine. This is the hardest boss. That's a fact. It's Snowden. Oh no, there's the roof. Okay, that's the electric. $60 minutes, man. That's cutting it close, I think. Per minion. Oh, I guess. Okay, sure. Yeah. This is a tough one. Indeed. Oh shit, not bad. Dude, not bad. I'm like quite close actually. I didn't think that would work. At least didn't think it would give us so much. I'm gonna check quickly. But look, if we go back in here quickly. Guild haste is not worth. We just need like a tiny bit now. Well, I mean that tiny bit's actually 400,000. It's not a tiny bit. I do not really want to do any of the others. Palace? Oh yeah, okay. Palace is a good idea. Yeah, one round of Palace is quick. That's smart. I wouldn't have thought of that now. Dude, what I always end up having is like, I just forget completely that Palace of the Dead exists. I completely forget. And then there are these small like gaps that I need to fill, and I just, you know, I always end up doing something that takes way more time than it theoretically needs to. I could solo it, but I think it's probably better just jumping into a multiplayer one again. So reset this one, yes, yes. Enter, yes. Matched party, yes. 51. Less than 5 minutes. Perfect. Is there any triple triad here? Oh shit, there is. I'm gonna go play against that guy. Let's go. Seriously? I thought I desynced. Oh well. Yeah, dude, the pixie quests are the bomb for 70 to 80. I know that. But I think that I might also... Like, the thing is, at 70 you get, like, a huge variety. At 70, personally, I love doing the Shadowbringers dungeons. The Shadowbringers dungeons are super fun. They're awesome. And I think I, overall, just haven't done them enough. And then, on top of that, you also get to do the dailies for the pixies. I don't know if there are others, but you get to do the pixie dailies. And then... the Bosnia Southern Front, that's what it's called. The Bosnia stuff is also really good experience as well. So like there's just a lot of stuff, you know? There's just a lot of stuff. Is the exit, or is that the exit? I don't know. We have a tank. It's nice. Haste granted. Nice. Yeah, I mean, even though like you could argue that there's variety already from like level 50, there's like decent variety. It's true, there is decent variety from 50, but damn, dude, legit, 70 plus, fantastic. As you have your comment, get Steps of Fail. Oh, Steps of Fate 6 times in a row and trial roulette. Is that a trial? Man, that takes so long. God, and people mess that shit up. Damn, that is unlucky. But trial roulette, I think everyone always tells me trial roulette's like, it's not always just worth it. Like you need to do level, if you're really serious, you need to do level in MSQ, and that's it. And like even alliance raids are sometimes not worth it, because if you get like the Evilise raids, then people can fail horribly as well, and that'll be a waste of your time too. So like I get it. I get it. Yeah, I mean, I personally like doing trials as well. I love it, dude. Like they're fun, and they're usually quick, man. They're usually quick and easy, but obviously there are times when that is not the case, as you say. Hey, good shit. I missed the trap. Drill is really good. Drill, along with reassemble, is insane. Dig it. Yeah. It just chunks their HP, look at that. I took away almost half with just my one shot. And drill has such a short cooldown, man. I didn't realize it was such, it's a big deal. When do you even squeeze that shit in? Yeah, we 3 machinists. Yeah. So everything's melting. We've all got drill. Where are we at now? 55. Not bad. I don't know if they reassemble drilling, but like, I'm assuming they are. Feels really weird not having the final version of this. Like the potency on heated slug shot's the same as clean shot. Clean shot just doesn't feel worth it. They must have redone this at some point and not properly thought out the way that they handle the skills. Oh well. Back disabled. The balls is the exit. I see it. Good stuff. Good stuff. I gotta say, based on like what I got here, and how many abilities are still left, I do think that Machinist might be the simplest class to play at high levels. I don't know for sure. Like, I obviously, like, it's could change, and the minor complexities could be like pretty important or whatever, but that I don't understand yet. But it does seem to me quite simplistic compared to like the long and complex rotations that some of the other classes have. I'm very happy about that, honestly, because it's making it just so much easier for me. Yeah, it's definitely fun as well. Simple and fun. Damn, you can really feel that there are 3 machinists here. Burst is insane. Dancer, yeah, that's the other one. See, that's the other one that I've not really tried. The one other one. But I prefer the idea of machinist, obviously. So wait, what level do I get the clean shot? 62 or what? Oh, 64. What the hell? Oh, you get nothing on 62. Interesting. Yeah, this is going nice and quick. Do you guys dances? If you play it, you know you play it right, but don't get any feathers and see your DPS sinking like a stone and there's nothing you can do. Oh, you mean if your procs aren't like lucky or whatever. Yeah, and then if you do play it and like you do get lucky with the procs, then you can be like soaring with damage. Yeah, okay, so it's like a double-edged sword where that's concerned. I understand that, and like a lot of classes are like that, and the thing is, I think that they did the right thing by putting that in and having it play like that, because you need the like that style of play. Most MMOs do like have that represented. You want that like casino style of play where it's a roll of the dice every time, because, and I think that the design, like perspective on that is interesting, because they always think that, hey, the highs will make you feel so cool that it'll make up for the lows, and I understand that completely. Like, I get it and I agree with it, but it's not always like fun when you hit the lows more often than you hit the highs, even though it's not supposed to happen from a design perspective. It's not supposed to happen. The devs will always say, oh, you know, the cool factor, and then the fun of hitting those procs and whatever will make up for the rest of it. And it might be true for the most part, but sometimes you get unlucky, man. Yeah, and I think also with MMOs and classes in MMOs, the balance is, dude. Did I really just level? What happened here? Anyway, the balance is always something that is very slow and methodical. Like, they cannot rush to try and change something. Never rush to change something. We leveled. Almost exactly. That's good. That's good. Fantastic. Very good. Now we can head back and do our final quest. Rise of the Machinists. I still feel weird about not getting clean shot, but whatever. Oh no! Ah, I had a piece of treasure. Hold on. Wasting my gil teleporting up and down here, but whatever. Maybe I get something cool from the treasure. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's been a while since I've gotten one of these. What's that? Oh, wow. I don't think that's anything, but at least I don't even know what that is. Clear demi materia. Just sounds like nothing to me. I think what you're really looking for there is the hairstyles and the mogs. So I sort of know how this is going to play out. I just hope that we sort of, at this point, see the last of this Tettlewrench guy, because his story has now carried on for long enough. Day has come for our trial against Very Selen. More than any that have come before, this battle should be pivotal in deciding the future of the manufactory and machinistry both. Thus, here we march forth. We must meet to meet our fate. I would hold the celebration in the honor of what we've accomplished. As has become customary, however, the principal players are nowhere to be found. Pray, head into the city and seek out Joy, Rosenstahl, and Celestone, and my father. God. It's like one of those where you've come from situations. You have to go around and find everyone, and they have to all weigh in on the situation, and bittersweet this. I am invited to the manufactory. Well, how the times have changed. Though I appreciate the gesture, I do not have a place at that table. I vowed to leave the Sky Still Matters to Stephanevian alone, and so I shall. Tell my son I pray for his victory and the prosperous future that will grow from his success. Wow, old man. Just enjoy this. Okay, he's gone. It's fine. I actually like the father. Like, it was one of those situations where he was actually only intervening because he wanted what was best for his child, but he didn't realize. It was one of those situations where he didn't realize that technology was the way forward, and you see that kind of shit happen quite often nowadays. So it was sort of relatable. I'll head there now, but before we do, Lumen, I wanted to say thank you again for helping me find my way. I just got myself back to where I belong, but I ain't about to give up the workshop for a second time. Okay. Was that it? Nice. Here's a cat girl for Zidana. I'll show it to her next time. D-Tribe. I don't think it's a super popular one. Rostenstall, why are you standing over here? Ah, another bleeding celebration. Well, guess we never did get to have that first one. Ah, Lumen. I knew the first time I met you, you'd be a demon with a carbine, and bugger me if I weren't right. Now look at us, ready to stand side by side against one of the biggest bloody dragons to ever raid a supply train. I'll get everyone through this, though. Don't you worry. Okay, last one, let's go. The Celestone. I imagine we're going to do this, we're going to arrive, there's going to be a quick celebration, yap, hap, hap, and then we're going to just have a duty to do. That's fine. A feast it is. A feast, is it? I can already feel me belly rumbling. As always, the chief works to make the manufactory a place where commoners like me can feel welcome. He's done the best for us, and I mean to do the best for him. Even if it means fighting a monster of a dragon. Okay, let's go. I still firmly believe they need to redo the map at some point. When you zoom out like this and it makes this little square inside the square, I think it looks stupid. I don't know how they would do it differently, but I'm sure they're smart enough to figure something out. They want you to be able to zoom all the way in, and they want you to be able to zoom all the way out, but here we go. Thank you for summoning everyone to the feast. Oh, this is the feast? It's just a little... Okay. And thank you for Father's message. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends. Soon we shall introduce Very Selen to the rage of the machinists, for the manufactory and for Ishgard. For Ishgard, yay! See how the eyes shine with determination? You were the perfect choice to act as my ambassador. Ever has your presence been a boon to the manufactory. I often wonder what would have become of us if you had not chosen to walk the path of the machinist. Though our next battle together will indeed be perilous, it's also serve to demonstrate the pinnacle of our achievements. When Very Selen lies defeated in the snow, we will have accomplished a deed that Tettlewrench and the Holy See believe now impossible. When you are ready to make history, join us at the site of the trial in the Coerthus Western Highlands. Oh, it's always in the Coerthus, dude. I knew it. That's what I said. Dude, up there? Yo, that's far. Oh, it's probably faster going from the Dravanian forelands, but whatever. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just fly from here. And the rewards from this, I will be honest, I have no idea what the armor is. There's another coffer of armor. No idea, dude. Heated slug shot. Yeah. Clean shot's the one I really want. Then again, now that I've got drill, the whole 1, 2, 3 combo is just a means to an end. Like, there's no real reason for it anymore. Barrel stabilizer, I think I'm going to put there. Flamethrower, I haven't even considered what flamethrower would be. Like, I don't even know what the hell this is. More AoE, right? So probably shift Q. Bioblaster, I don't know what that is. A damage over time. I think that's just a dot, but I'm going to wait till I get that to see. Air anchor. I don't know what these are. I think these are just extra abilities, and I was just saying that I like the fact that they didn't have too many abilities, but that's a lot of abilities. The weather's gonna change when we start this. Up. What's Telegram? Oh, the priest. Okay. Flamethrower on use on 5+ targets in the beginning of a trash pull, unless you have Bioblaster or auto crossbow ready. It's kind of the worst AoE you get, but definitely the coolest looking. Oh. Okay. Bioblaster. That's also an interesting one. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'll see. Okay, level 60. Here we go. I hope I'm ready for this, because my gear is pretty shit. Like, I haven't upgraded it since level 50. Oh, well. Lord Tailgrinch, my machinists are assembled. We now but await the arrival of the dreaded Verisellen. Excellent. I'm accompanied by a priest of the Holy See to ensure that the trial proceeds in accordance to Ishgardian law. A wagon has also been provided to tempt the talons of your quarry. The Observatorium has been tracking the creature's movements. According to their calculations, Verisellen and its entourage should fly over this pass within the hour. Should the machinist of the sky still manufacture satisfy the conditions of this trial by combat, either through victory or valorous death, then shall your innocence be proven and your honor redeemed. Should you choose to flee, however, I trust I need not elaborate further. No one's gonna flee. We shall oversee the proceedings from on high, that I might judge thine actions evenly and with uninterrupted views. May justice be served. I wonder if he's in their pocket. Ah, your reverence. Pray, do not avert your eyes should the scene become one of bloody carnage. We would not wish to deny these fine combatants a fair trial. Oh, I don't think they're together. I mean, I don't think that he's got him in his pocket. Yes, they're here together, but, like, they're not working together. My strategy for the battle is thus. Hit the beasts with everything we have. Deploy every turret and shoot every bullet. We shall bury Verisellen under a hail of metal and fire. Great strat. Smork, basically. Just smork. Just smork. Aid Celestial, his position. Oh shit! I didn't see that there were that many of them over there. Dude, Celestial is dying. I got you, buddy. Don't worry. If I could use Noodle here, that would be great. But evidently, there you go. Auto crossbow. Nice. This is going well. Here he comes. The big boy. Is that him? He doesn't even look that big. Or am I mistaken? The bloody hell, it's massive. And that's the thing we gotta kill? It's not that... Okay. As manufacturing tree fire, but one order. Survive the battle. Sure. He looks like a scraggly, skinny little... Oh, nice. Eat shit. Oh my god. That's pretty sweet. Are we gonna make a believer out of him? Machinist, protect the fallen. Why do this? Why protect me? Should you allow the dragons to do their bloody work, you'll be free to pursue your agenda. Oh my god, is he actually sitting up here in the middle of what could have been his death throes and questioning someone saving him? Believe it or not, man, not everyone's a shitball like you. Aye, and few could argue that you've earned it, after the grief you have caused. I should take what is left of your corpse and string it up for target practice. But if my machinists are truly to be the spear and shield of Ishgard, we must defend all the citizens with equal zeal. This guy. I fear that excessive association with commoners has softened your brain. The oath you have sworn, however, is indeed a knightly one. If you're done yapping, Lord Tettlebrinch, we're a bit bloody busy here. Wag that tongue again, it'll be the first thing I put a bullet through. Fantastic. I like her face. You best heed that warning, old fellow. Joy is not one to give voice to idle threats. Is one or is not? Until this day, I've but observed your battles from afar. What a perfect opportunity for me to evaluate your skills with a more intimate perspective. By the Fury, is he still speaking? Leave him, Joy. We have more pressing matters to attend to. Check at me. With that ugly gun in hand, let's roll. We just taking the big guy out now? Protect him and defeat the dragons. Okay, here we go. Do I really need to go back there and protect him? I doubt it, right? There we go. I'm gonna finish this before I do anything else. There we go. Decent wildfire. Not amazing, but decent. Looks like they might need help over here. Jesus, what is with all these guys? There are so many dragons here, man. Oh my god, I think I have too much aggro. Unless they're gonna heal me. I don't know if they're gonna... If they heal me, I'll be fine, but... Okay, it seems like I'm being healed. Being healed enough. And it seems like someone's using enough AoE here to make this alright. Now we can also Zerg the big boy. Yeah, we're good to go. Our foe has become desperate. That's so. Yeah, it looks like we got this. I'm glad. Hey Traxer, what's up? Yeah, the final quest. It has been quite a roller coaster up until this point. It's kind of nice. Yeah, we've done it. The damnable beast is dead. Huh? Turtle Grinch? What you gonna say now, buddy? I thank you for saving my life. The accusation against you shall, of course, be withdrawn. As further token of my gratitude, I would offer you a boon. Speak your wish, and I shall do all within my power to grant it. A boon? You think one little favor will wipe the ledger clean of your steaming shite? Dude, don't say stuff like that. Fortunately, my heart has but one desire. I will have your oath that henceforth you shall no longer oppose the rise of the machinists and never again seek to interfere in the operation of the Sky Steel manufactory. Is that all? No chest of coin, no promises of power. The workings of your mind truly are an enigma to me. But you shall have my word on this. Nevertheless, indeed, we shall discover the means by which your fine machinists might contribute to Ishgard's defenses. It is only from behind a sturdy front line that a machinist's full potential is realized. Together with your knights, however, we will change the face of the war. Ha! Of course, you cannot yet do without the masters of the battlefield. May we strike fear into the hearts of the enemies, and ensure the continued prosperity of the Holy See. Fare you well, Lord Stephanevian. Quest was a heck of a time back when it first came out. You couldn't 1v1 a world mob without your chocobo. Really, was it that bad? Because now with my level 50 gear that I'm wearing, I haven't changed a single piece of gear, by the way, and with drill in hand, it is so easy. I just kill everything so quick. Well, that was that then. Thanks for letting me join you on this one, boss. I think I'm ready to move on now. They're not going to let him. Joy, your aim's as sharp as your harpy tongue. Good work, lass. I nominate you to take over the Master of Marksmanship. Oh, she's going to be Master of I don't know if she's got it in her. Lumen, you're too good. You're too bleeding quiet, but your weapon speaks loud enough. I suppose keep firing like you do, and I reckon new students will flock to the workshop to follow in your footsteps. You truly leaving us? I didn't realize it was so weak. Huh. I've never been kind to stick to one place for too long. You've treated me well at the workshop, better than I deserve, I reckon, but it's time I weighed anchor. I'll be seeing you then. Huh. Pretty cool. Should your travels bring you back to Ishgard, know you always have a place at the manufactory, my friend. Shall we be on our way as well? I mean, obviously there's more to this, right? Look at, dude, I'm gonna snap my neck like that. Okay. Well, let's see what the transmog is. I know the ability is not so interesting. Oh, the ability is fantastic, but the fact that we're not getting a clean shot is kind of sad, but... let's go. I really hope it's not just a recolor. I'm assuming this is the one with the cowboy hat. What an extraordinary turn of events. With the troubles behind us, however, I feel the age of machinery has finally arrived. And you, Lumen, have all but outgrown the manufacturer. With Rostenstahl's departure, there are none who might compete with your skill with firearms. Pray, take lessons you've learned and make known the machinist trade in every corner of Eorzea. You are, of course, welcome to return to us when you desire. We shall be here, ever serving Ishgard as her deadliest spear and sturdiest shield. Before I forget, Rostenstahl asked that I encourage you to push the limits of your marksmanship. I believe his words were that you can blast through any pile of shite that might stand in your way. I'm getting better at the accent, don't you think? Sure. Sure, much better. Bong. There it is. Okay. Stephanie... oh, it's already available here? Oh, of course, it's the level 60 quest. Right. Cannot carry more than one unique item of the same type. Well, how the hell am I supposed to know which item it is? What's it trying to give me? I'm trying to open the machinist's armor coffer, and it's... Oh, look. Machinist's armor coffer. Fabled, and then machinist's... So, machinist's boots. Machinist's everything. It's the machinist set. Oh, is it the fabled belt of Amon? Ah. Why? Oh, that's from Bod. Right on, dude. Whoa, shit, look at this. Hell yes. I'm not gonna click that yet. Okay, so but I'm gonna wear this now, right? No, I'm not. I can just delete the belt then. Okay. Hey. Hey! I wonder what that looks like. I'm going to check it out in Ul'dah. I'm not going to wear it, obviously, because I'm going to be wearing the new set. The 60 set. Well, I guess I can equip this. There's no reason not to equip this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the one. Oh, that's a much nicer looking weapon, at least. At least the weapon looks much better. Because that's like the one thing, man. Ugh. Got the Trifane rings. Wait. Are these just better? What? Are they not? Hello? Do we not have level 60 Shire stuff? It's kind of weird. Why? Okay. I have Poetics. Yeah. Strange. I have the one. Yeah, I'll get the others. Okay. Let's just go look at this transmog quickly. Here we go. Oh, this stuff doesn't go in here. Pity. Oh my god, this is just a recolor, isn't it? It's not a recolor, this is the set. Oh. It's the set. It's this. It's a different color one of what he wears, is what I'm saying, yeah. Yeah, no thanks. The beige is kind of nice. Oh, this is the one you upgrade to be dyeable as well? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I don't know if I'm going to use this. I honestly couldn't tell you. It's alright, but like... It's nothing really special. It's nothing super special. It's whatever. Let's go look. Little Shire. I'm just going to check the Shire stuff out here. I should be able to get it. Wait, is this the place? These are the weapons. Okay. So I've got this. I need the neck and the rings and the bracelet. Wait, how am I supposed to know which one is the right one? Oh, it's the one with dexterity. Yeah. I got the earrings. That's it. Much better. Okay. Because I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna find that. Cool. I can get 2 rings. Oh, they're not unique anymore. Oh, fantastic. I had no idea. Oh, wow. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Well, now I'm ready. Now I'm properly good to go. Glad to see that. Very, very cool. Next time, I think that we'll start up on the other quests. This is not right. I'll have to remove this. Something needs to come here. And I will also... Not enough space in the storeroom? For real? I will also see if I can finish up this. Because I mean, it's looking nice now, but it's not done. It is absolutely not done.